Artorial, Master Deplander, full glad am I to see you both hale and healthy. What news?
I was in a basement. There was a lady. It was like a whole thing.
You mean to say you hunted the heretics down on your own? Slew them before reinforcements could arrive? By the Fury!
I believe we have made great strides towards purging these lands of heretics, and I mean to say as much when I deliver my report to my father and the Holy See.
As will I, Lord Artorial. May it serve to remind our superior what houses Dorindare and Fortemps could achieve through continued cooperation.
Indeed. I trust you and your knights are content to handle the rest.
We most certainly are, my lord.
During... Go ahead.
During your short time with us, you and Master Derplander have accomplished far more than I thought possible. I cannot in good conscience impose upon you any longer. Pray return to Ishgard with my thanks.
As you wish, Sir Redwald, and we thank you for your hospitality.
He's a little bit of a gentleman. He's a bit of a dick at first, but... You know? He's kind of growing on me. Now, is there a way to, like, fly back for free? Can you send me back?
Aye, this is indeed the airship landing, though it doesn't get all that much use. If you've got your own black chocobo or some other means of airborne conveyance, then you may feel free to use it to return to Ishgard.
Uh-huh. Is that something I can really do? Joining area. How do I go through that? Chocobo porter. Oh, okay. I mean, I could teleport, but I just feel like they should be providing me with a way back. Hire a chocobo porter to Foundation. It's going to cost 5 gil. If, on the other hand, I teleport there, it's going to cost 149 gil. Didn't act like you're not impressed. All right. Now that's some money saving. It was. Not crazy money. But it adds up. Here we go. You've watched some streamers ignore the porters? I mean, I haven't used porters in a long time on my main. And if I just mounted up, I could have flown for free? Oh, really? If I just was able to fly over that? You're the wrong guy. Screw you, Torch the Force. Welcome, Master Derplander. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yes. Yes, you shall. You shall indeed. Oh, look who's all dressed up again.
Master Derplander, I would speak plain. From the first, I questioned your motives and competence. Unjustly, I now realize. Rumors have a way of growing more fantastic as they spread, and quite frankly, those surrounding you beg a belief. But Archivant swore that all the stories were true. He championed your cause and begged Father to grant your patronage. And he duly listened, because for all his wisdom, he has never been able to say no to my dear half-brother, the legacy of my father's sole indiscretion. Mother hated him, of course. Even on her deathbed, she refused to acknowledge him. And, to be honest, she was not alone in her feelings. But that is not the worst of it. At Camp Riversmeet, when we came upon the wounded knight, I knew immediately that one of us would have to pursue the heretics alone. An onerous task, fraught with danger. And there you were, the savior of Eorzea. The savior of Eorzea, and an honored guest of House Fortemps. My new comrade in arms. Harshavart's dear friend. I told myself it was to be a test, but part of me hoped that you would fail. Yet you accepted the task without a word of protest, nor any sign of fear. And you duly tracked the enemy down, faced him alone, and lived to tell the tale. Plainly, Harshavarn had the right of it all along, and I doubt your strength bespeaks mine own weaknesses. Oh, but I will not doubt you again, Master Derplander. On that, you have my word.
Okay. Okay. We got a friend.
Ah, Master Derplander, my lord and Count much desires to speak with you regarding your time with Lord Arturiel and Lord Emelalaine. If you would remain here for a moment.
Sure.
The hero returns. I cannot thank you enough for saving young Emanalaine's life. Aye, he told me everything. I've also received letters from both House Zamail and Durandare praising your conduct, and that of House Fortom. You've won us much honor, my friend.
My lord!
Your voice is much older than that.
What is it? Speak.
Pray forgive the intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings. Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
What? Explain.
They were observed entering a tavern in the lower levels on some half-dozen occasions. There, it is claimed, they made a number of inquiries.
That's probably true.
Inquiries which brought them into contact with certain elements. 'Twas this which prompted a Knight of the Heavens Ward to demand that they be questioned. Sir Grinno, my lord.
Sir Grinno is a brute. An exceedingly accomplished brute, but a brute nonetheless. Alas, he is also a son of House Zamail. How quickly we forget the petty nature of men. I'd wager your friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games. Such is the way of things between the high houses.
Very well. Though you have won the hearts and minds of many of my countrymen, there are those who will never be swayed. Men who you will dismiss your efforts and resent your successes, even as we celebrate them. 'Tis like that one such member of House Smell is manipulating Sir Grinno, for he is not a man to dabble in politics of his own volition. He may well genuinely believe your friends to be guilty, though I am quite certain his masters know better. Yet the truth will avail us naught if we cannot prove their innocence. You would do well to speak with Sir Aymeric of the Congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly. He will know more of these charges. He changed the way that I would say like 10 other words. I don't know. But you should have thought of that 10 hours ago when I first saw those words, and now they're in my brain. That's your fault. More voice acting fixes that. Because I always heard of pronounced Dasmel Darkhold, but it's Zamail. Zamail. Oh. Oh. Hey, buddy.
It has been far too long, Meteor. Would that this visit came under happier circumstances. You are come to plead for Master Alphino and Mr. Stataru, I take it?
Yes.
Word of their detainment reached us while I was delivering my report on Vanu Primal. Truly I know not which is more ludicrous, these charges or that flying feathered whale. That Sir Greneaux's accusations are baseless, I have no doubt. Refuting them will be difficult, however. He is a knight of the Heaven's Ward. I speak of the personal guard of the Archbishop, the 12 finest knights in all of Ishgard, sworn to serve his eminence alone. Suffice it to say their testimony is unimpeachable, and I have not the authority to challenge their actions. After all the Scions have done, routing the heretics and defeating Shiva, helping us to defend the steps of faith, and drive back the Dravanian horde, after proving themselves true allies on countless occasions, is there naught we can do? I fear there is but one path left to us. We must demand a trial by combat. Ah, but of course! In a trial by combat sanctioned by the Inquisition, the victor's claim is judged true regardless of the petitioner's standing. Under Ishgardian law, a trial by combat pits the accuser against the accused. In this instance, Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru would be expected to face Sir Greneaux and a second of his choosing, another knight of the Heaven's Ward, most like. 2 of them? By the Fury, we can hardly be considered fair. Master Alphino's magical talents have not gone unnoticed, meaning that he will have no other choice but to participate. Mistress Tataru, on the other hand, is quite obviously bereft of martial skill and should be afforded the right to name a champion to fight in her stead. Lest you doubt, I am ready and willing to serve in this capacity, and I am sure, Lord Haurchefant, but all here present know that you are the most accomplished warrior among us, and mayhap in the realm at large. Of course. Then it is settled. I will visit Master Alphino at once, and inform him of our intentions. Meteor, meet me at the tribunal when you are made ready. Until then, my friend.
I think Tataru knows a lot more from the Arcanist College than she let on, but I'm happy to defend her. Mostly in that I'm ready to slay some people. Not actually that I believe she could not defend herself, or should not defend herself.
Listen carefully, Meteor. When the trial begins, the petitioner will be asked to restate his charges, and the accused is invited to respond. Then, in accordance with the law, they will be asked to restate their request for a trial by combat. Once the High Adjudicator acknowledges Mr. Tataru's right to name a champion, that is when you must make your entrance. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on Sir Greneaux's face when he sees his true opponent. 'Twill be priceless. More seriously, should you begin to lose heart, look to me in the stands, and I shall cheer so loud, you will wonder how you could have ever contrived to doubt yourself. Now, are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Beef of Destiny, thank you so much for 18 months.
We are gathered here today under the watchful gaze of the Fury to ascertain the guilt of 2 souls in a trial by combat. Petitioners, step forward. Sir Greneaux, for the benefit of all here present, I would ask you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man and this woman.
I, Sir Greneaux de Zemail, brother of the Heaven's Ward, did bear witness to these 2 foreigners consorting with heretics.
Let the accused step forward. Alfino Leveilleur, Tataru Taru, you have heard the charges leveled against you. Will you take up arms to refute Sir Gruno's claim, and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men?
I, Alfino Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge and claim my right to trial by combat.
I, Tataru Taru, am innocent of this charge. But I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
To the old and the infirm, the young and the weak, this right we allow. Very well. Who will stand for this woman?
That would be me.
Just as I was beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. Come, my friend. Let us put an end to this mummer's farce.
Yes. Nice. It's go time now. It's go time.
O Halone, render unto us your judgment. Raise up the righteous and cast down the wicked.
My staff makes that noise every time I get it out. Alright, Alfie. It's game time. You ready? You ready?
I shall do what I can to support you, Meteor. Now let us teach these nobles, sirs, the folly of bearing false witness.
Well, well, what do we have here? This one's mine, Sir Gruno. Go and play with the boy.
I have my pride.
Bloody waste. Come on then. You wanted this, remember?
Yes. Yes.
I've had enough of your tricks.
Nah, man.
Ah, a fine champion you are.
I'm going to kill you. I hope you know that. Because I have, like, unlimited healing. As long as I don't get hit by literally everything.
You have been indulged enough, heathen swine. Meteor, Alvino, look out!
I've got you now. Down with you!
Easy, don't interrupt each other. Alfie, you're not supposed to get hit by literally everything. So maybe in the future, get out of it. Yeah, you can... I mean, there you're being home ganged, and I respect that.
This isn't fun. This is a no! No!
Alright, Gruno. You're on your own now, bud. You have the world's longest home gang, and it's a little bit BS. Okay, that heal didn't do anything. Easy. So, how come warriors haven't learned to unlimited home gang? I feel like we should be learning from these guys. That seems like a trait worth having. Unlimited home gang. Like, it just keeps him locked up forever. I feel like that's like the ideal way to like open up on like a primal. Just lock him up. Done. No movement whatsoever. It's way better. I'm gonna eat some raisins, Alfie, if it's okay with you. Alright, here we go.
It's over.
Oh. Yep, that's it. I'm willing for it to go to the death.
Oh, I mean, we won! Oh, yay!
The Fury has spoken. Alphino Leveler, Taru, you are hereby acquitted of all charges. Blessed are we who receive her wisdom and see justice wrought by her divine hand. Petitioners, accused, go forth in peace.
Delivered from an untimely demise yet again. My thanks as always.
No problem, buddy. You're a lot nicer since we got trapped in a cold city together.
By the Fury, what a splendid victory! To see how you strove in the face of adversity, two brave young souls bound together by puissant bonds of camaraderie. Why, it stirred me to the very depths of my soul. Having been treated to such rousing spectacle, it seems only right that I present you with a humble token of mine admiration. Pray receive of me this chocobo whistle. With it, you may summon a black chocobo, fully trained and ready to fly. Magnificent, is she not? Strong yet sleek, elegant yet eager. What say you, Meteor? Will you take her for your steed?
I mean, she can go in the same pocket where I keep my whale.
Lord Von Horsevant, chocobos are prohibited in the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine. Your steed must remain outside. Good bird, good bird.